Good day, my scholars. Welcome to my school channel. My name is Alexandra. So in this video, you'll be joining me to solve the CBT JAMB past question for the subject English Language year 2009. Please stay with us, do not go anywhere, and we'll be right back. So welcome back to my school channel. Right now we'll begin with question 21. However, we'll be looking at question 21 to 40. Now let's begin with question 21. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the word or phrase underlined. I have had enough of your impudence. Option A, politeness. Option B, incivility. Option C, arrogance. Option D, boldness. Now the answer to this question is politeness, because impudence means to not showing respect, not showing due respect, to be audacious, to be rude. And we can see that incivility also means to be rude. Arrogance and boldness are all synonymous to the word impudence. So the answer to this question is politeness. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Question 22. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the word or phrase underlined. We were collectively responsible for keeping the machine in good shape. Option A, jointly. Option B, severally. Option C, dutifully. Option D, socially. The answer to this question is option B, severally. Now, collectively means to do something in a group. Okay, it involves a lot of people. But when we talk about jointly also have to do with doing things in a group. It involves a lot of people also. Socially also involves a lot of people, because when we talk about socially, we're talking about the society, and it involves a lot of people. When we talk about dutifully, it's out of context here, because dutifully means just doing something in obedience. Okay, you feel you are responsible for something and you do it. Severally here means separately or individually, and so it has an opposite meaning to the word collectively. So option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 23. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the word or phrase on the line. His comment was not printable. Option A, punishable. Option B, suitable. Option C, offensive. Option D, unfair. Now this question is quite controversial because of the word placed before printable. Now, but don't forget that the question says choose the option opposite in meaning to just the word or the phrase on the line. Now the word on the line is printable and not printable. So now what is printable? Printable is something that is suitable or fit for publication. But when we say not printable, then we are saying it is not suitable or not fit for publication. But the word on the line is printable, and printable is suitable or fit for publication. So we can see suitable is synonymous. Okay, but if we add the word on the line, if not was on the line also, we would choose suitable. But because we have just this, the answer to this question is offensive. So when something is offensive, definitely it is not suitable for publication. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 24. Choose the option opposite in meaning to the word or phrase on the line. Curiously, he escaped on earth. Option A, interestingly. Option B, unsurprisingly. Option C, annoyingly. Option D, unusually. The answer to this question is option B, unsurprisingly. Now, apart from the fact that the word curiously means eager to learn, it also means something unusual, something strange. So think of the word opposite in meaning to something strange or unusual. You think of something usual, something you're familiar with, something you're not surprised about. So unsurprisingly is the answer to this question, because its meaning is opposite to the word on the line in the question. So therefore option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 25. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. Agube's explanation of our poor performance at the examination only begged the question. So for this question, we are looking at synonyms. Option A, delayed a punishment. Option B, sounded quite convincing. Option C, did not address the issue. Option D, overflogged the matter. Now, the phrase on the line is beg the question, and it means to raise a point that has not been dealt with, that has not been addressed. So we can see that in option C, did not address the issue. So therefore, option C is the correct answer to this question. Do you know that you can take practice questions with our simulated JAMB CBT past questions? And how do you do this? All you need to do is you click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the Myschool website. There you can download Myschool mobile app for your Android phones and Myschool software for your computers and laptops. Please go ahead and download and start practicing these questions. Now, moving on to question 26. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the word or phrase on the line. We have every need to preserve some of our national monuments for posterity. Option A, prosperity. Option B, future. Option C, national pride. Option D, collective gain. The answer to this question is option B, future, because posterity here means future generation. So option B is synonymous to the word on the line, posterity. I believe you're enjoying this content. If yes, do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and lastly, tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos. Question 27. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined words. It commands the confidence and respect of all its subordinates. Option A, request. Option B, enjoins. Option C, enforces. Option D, conjures. Now, the answer to this question is option B, enjoys, because when you enjoin someone, you order them to do something. And we know that command means to order or to directly tell someone to do something. So the answer to this question is option B, enjoins, because enjoy has an element of order in it. So therefore, option B is the correct answer. But when we talk about request, request is to ask for something. Okay, you request for something, you ask for it. When you conjure, conjure also is quite synonymous to request. To conjure is to ask, to beg, to implore. Okay, when we talk about enforce, enforce has an element of force in it, which is not same with commanding. It has an element of force. Okay, so it becomes mandatory or compulsory for you to do something. But when you command someone, you are doing it, you are commanding someone. It's left for the person to tilt or to do whatever it is you command the person. But when you enforce, that it is a force element that makes it mandatory or compulsory for you to do that particular thing. It's like you don't have a choice. So the answer to this question is option B, enjoys. Question 28. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. The president has mapped out so many laudable projects to embark upon. Option A, laughable. Option B, good. Option C, praiseworthy. Option D, valuable. The instruction says choose the option nearest in meaning to the word on the line. The word on the line is laudable and it means deserving praise or commendation. So we have praiseworthy here in option C. Therefore, it is the correct answer to this question. Question 29. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. Adamu's father is a stern man. Option A, wicked. Option B, strict. Option C, playful. Option D, conservation. The answer to this question is option B, strict, because stern means to be strict, to be tough, to be harsh, to be serious. So option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 30. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. Nobody knew the source of the altercation between the couple. Option A, alter ego. Option B, quarrel. Option C, deep love. Option D, wealth. Now, the answer to this question is quarrel, because altercation means quarrel or argument. Okay, so option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 31. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. His poetry is said to be inscrutable. Option A, ludicrous. Option B, unlearnable. Option C, inseparable. Option D, mysterious. The answer to this question is mysterious, because the word underlined, inscrutable, means impossible to understand, impossible to interpret. So the answer is D, mysterious, because when something is mysterious, you can't identify it, you can't explain it, neither can you understand it. So the answer to this question is option D. Ludicrous, however, means foolish. Unlearnable means not learnable. Inseparable means not separable. So the answer is option D. Question 32. Still under synonyms, as was a specious argument about the government of the day. Option A, misleading. Option B, precious. Option C, spacious. Option D, true. The answer to this question is option A, misleading, because specious means something that is wrong, that's false, that's misleading, that's not true. So option A is the correct answer to this question. Question 33. The Lagos bus conductor wore his professional livery. Option A, badge. Option B, shoe. Option C, uniform. Option D, cap. The answer to this question is option C, uniform. Uniform is synonymous to the word underlined livery, because livery means a uniform or a costume or a dress. So the answer is option C, uniform. Question 34. Still under synonyms, if Joy hadn't been tripped up halfway through the race, she would have come first. Option A, discouraged. Option B, disqualified. Option C, interrupted. Option D, exhausted. The answer to this question is option C, interrupted, because tripped up means to cause someone to make mistake. Now, to interrupt someone would cause someone to make mistake or would change the flow of an event. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 35. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. There must be something sinister about a late arrival. Option A, reasonable. Option B, joyful. Option C, hopeful. Option D, ominous. Now, the word sinister means giving the impression that something bad will happen or something bad is about to happen. And that's the same meaning option D carries. Ominous. Ominous is giving the bad impression that something awful is about to happen. So option D is the correct answer to this question. Are there questions you would like to ask? You can go ahead and ask your question by using the link provided in the description below. Click on this link, it takes you to the Myschool website. There you can ask as many questions as possible and solutions will be made available to you. Now moving on to question 36. Choose the option nearest in meaning to the underlined word. The unification of the country has brought about great technological advancements. Option A, restoration. Option B, agreement. Option C, cohesion. Option D, stability. The answer to this question is option C, cohesion, because this word is synonymous to the word underlying unification. Unification simply means union or unity, and that is what cohesion means. Cohesion also means unity and union. Agreement has an element of unity, but then it is very much implied. And as far as this question is concerned, it said nearest in meaning to the word underline, and the word underline is unification, which means union or unity. Cohesion also means unity. Do you have better steps, explanation, or solutions to any of this question? If yes, please feel free indicate the question and the solution you would like to share in the comment section below. Question 37, still under synonyms, is amnesia has affected his career? Option A, loss of focus. Option B, loss of sight. Option C, loss of memory. Option D, loss of direction. The answer to this question is loss of memory, because amnesia means a partial or total loss of memory. So option C is the correct answer to this question. Question 38. Still under synonyms, Idris' forbearance endeared him to us. Option A, hard work. Option B, patience. Option C, wisdom. Option D, good manners. The answer to this question is option B, patience, because forbearance means to be patient. Okay, so patience is synonymous to the word forbearance. Option B, therefore, is the correct answer to this question. Question 39, and still under synonyms, they aided the police and, by implication, me. Option A, extension. Option B, inference. Option C, examination. Option D, application. The answer to this question is inference. Now, the word underlined is implication, and implication means consequence or as a result. So because they aided the police, they also ate me. So by implication, by insinuation, or by inference, and that is why option B is the correct answer, because inference will also means insinuation or as a result. So option B is the correct answer to this question. Question 40. Choose the option that best completes the gap. He's really very mean. He dash not lend me the money I wanted. Option A, should. Option B, could. Option C, would. Option D, won't. The answer to this question is would, because would is futuristic and it is consequential. Now look at the statement, the expression is really very mean. Okay, it's a known fact that he is really mean, and that is why he would not lend me the money I wanted. Now when we talk about should is used for obligation, for duty. I should. Okay, it's used for obligation, for duty. So those are the things it is used for obligation. But when we talk about could is used for possibility. I could, possibility, or when you want to suggest, I could. Okay, but would is futuristic. And then the last one is won't, which is a contraction of would and not. That is the lesser form of would and not. So we have not here already, so the answer should be C, would. We've come to the end of this section. I believe you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and then lastly tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos.